You're actually kind of fortunate in the time that we did this, because if you were here a couple of months from now, you wouldn't be able to actually see through the turret like you are right now. This will all be encased in, and the shell completely closed up. So you kind of get to see the guts of the tank, from a better angle than if you were just looking through the hatches. This tank, my Locust, is my baby. This one was made in 1943. They made 830 of these. They only used 8 of them in combat, so these mainly ended up in training units in the United States Army. My experience with tanks, I was a tanker in the U.S. Army. I was on tanks for 16 years. I was a tank commander in Desert Storm. I had a mine roller on my tank, right up front when we were breaching the Iraqi front lines on day one of the ground war. I fought in an all-night tank battle with the Republican Guard. I was also in Bosnia during the Kosovo War. It was supposed to be a peacekeeping mission and kind of turned a little hot there for a while. I've got a Jeep. I've got 4 Bren gun carriers, it's a track vehicle like the tank, but it's an open-topped armored box. I have a CMP 1500 weight lorry, a British truck. As a club, we're set up to do large-scale events, not only supporting them, but actually running them. All right. Right now, give me a time hack.
Quarter till.
If your weapon jams, don't sit there screwing with your bolt. Get in there and fight as quick as you can. We'll be caught out in the open, and we could be slaughtered. Does everybody understand that? We have pyrotechnic support that we do in-house. We can set off large smoke screens, artillery bombardment simulation, do anything from putting on a battle demonstration at an air show or a museum. We could provide support with movies with the pyro, the vehicles, the equipment, the uniforms, the people. Pretty much anything you would need, we're there. The way we get our information, ideally from the veterans themselves, thank God we've been able to do some of that. Where we get the rest of our information is primarily from books. And the book that's our Bible is this one. It's written by a guy named Keith Flint, and I've talked to him on the internet a little bit. It's called Airborne Armor, and it's about the Locust, the Tetrarch light tanks, and the Hamilcar gliders and how they were used by the men of the 6th Airborne Armored Reconnaissance Regiment. This is called Just Passing By, and this is by Bob Walklett. He was actually one of the crew on one of these tanks during the Battle for the Rhine. These are pictures of the actual veterans of the 6th Airborne Armored Reconnaissance Regiment in recent times at reunions that they've had. These are the men who fought World War II. If anybody needs us for a movie or anybody needs us for an air show or a local festival, we're there for you.